Greetings everyone, Agion here with another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the left side as the mech boy, we have Louder. Spawn on the right side as the force commander, we have Guldan, who should be a warlock, not a force commander. Tactical Marine squad being deployed on out. We do have a shooter into shooter, and don't know why whenever I double click on these guys and they go around these corners, it bugs out the camera. Can I touch? It's reverse psychology. Don't touch it. Now I want to touch it. Tell me not to eat apple from this tree. I want to eat the apple from the tree now. Not because I want to be gaining all the power. It's because it's the fact that it's forbidden is the reason why I want it. We do have the scout squad taking a significant amount of damage from these scouts, from these shooters. They're shooting up the place. Tactical Marines are being engaged by the mech boy. The Tactical Marines do have decent melee, and nope, they're not tying up in melee. Looks like he is getting shot to the Tactical Marines, but it looks like it's sort of bugging out a little bit. Shooters engage in activated point. Only one scout as well. It's going for a second Tactical Marine. What are they, 400? Good knockback there. And mech boy does go down. Very nice knockback. Allowed him to finish him off quite quickly. The sluggers are engaging the force commander. And does get some great damage on the force commander there. That managed to get a good angle with the garrison as well. Oh, a number of the models go down there. Let's shoot him. Yet another Tactical Marine speed deployed. Look, this is 450, not 400.
You shoot me, I shoot you.
We do got a power generator being built before the point gets deactivated. And these Tactical Marines should be able to force them back. Mech boy is still down. You got some storm boys now being deployed.
Getting a power thingy up, boss.
This is now deploying out a generator. Somebody got caught in my throat. Get a drink.
The boys need themselves a knob, they do. That generator rides.
I don't know why. My mind's just a bit dirty today. The boys need a knob. Orcs.
Special ammo.
Looks like you got the knob leader right there. No Daka upgrade, or the big shooter. Special attack right there, because it did the battle cry ability there. The force commander is falling back, sustaining a bit of damage, but he will escape on out there. And this slug is actually upgraded with some burn-ups. And this Tactical Marine actually has a flamer as well. Very nice. Good gen bashing there. May see some gen bashing here. The point has not been reactivated either. Tactical Marines pushing the way forward. That requisition point has not been captured. That scout squad could get wiped.
They just a green smear now, boss.
Generators sustaining quite a bit of damage there. Tactical Marines engaging shooters in melee. And the force commander is tying up the slugger in melee as well. Shooter down to 18 health, 16, 14, 11, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1, 0. Force commander very low in health himself. The mech boy has been redeployed. The force commander himself goes down as well. The sluggers will be falling on back in time. You got assault marines coming on out. Storm boys and assault marines are counterparts, but they're not necessarily good counters to each other. Flamer Getting some good damage there.
Charge up the neck!
Open fire!
He could fall back a bit early to get some good health regen, just preserve some models. He's probably going to save up enough energy to engage, knock back the shooters right there. He hasn't knob leader, not the big shooter upgrade just yet. Trying to help the flamer up in melee while the other one's severely weakened as well. Oh, the mech boy's upgraded with something I'm not really familiar with. Battery pack, advantageous ability. While the mech boy they restore 50 energy and 150 health to friendly infantry, so become medic. Also increases max energy. Storm boys are severely wounded, falling back with 3 models, very nice. And they even sustained some more bullets there and managed to keep 3 models alive. With that extra energy with the mech boy, he will be able to do more teleports as well. And he's also going to be claiming this power point for himself, getting some little bit extra energy. Both sides have not deployed many generators and been doing some good gen bash as well, so this so far is just at a low power gauge. Having trouble trying to capture up some of these requisition points. Burners will need to fall back. Does not capture that point all the way, maybe the scouts knocked him back. And the burners went entirely down, so he lost his slugger, no more repairs, so perhaps heavy infantry rather than vehicles at this point.
Get the power thingy up, boss!
Got a job for us.
Storm boys should be good enough to be deployed on out. Sluggers also, well, shooters also ready as well. There's actually a bunch of generators right there.
This better be worth me while.
Let's see. How does a battery pack give energy and health? That's orcs for ya. I suppose the battery pack will give energy. Don't explain health. Though orcs have a gestalt consciousness. Generator does go down. Mech boy is quite wounded. He needs perhaps needs to be upgunned. Storm boys have lost a model, falling on back now. Could use the healing ability on the Storm boys. Nope, decides to fall back with both of them. Does lose a couple more Storm boy models there. And there's going to be, these generators are going to be done for. There's a flamer here. Tier 2 being researched by the orc player. He needs more stuff on the field. What would he go for at this point? I'm honestly thinking Weird Boy. I don't know why, but it seems like a Weird Boy wouldn't be half bad at this exact moment. He needs a bit more energy for that, though.
Getting the power thingy up, boss. Right, Sparky now, boss. Generator right, Sparky now, boss. Getting the power thingy up, boss.
Good force here. We got max out generators from both sides.
Units ready, boss.
And it looks like that shooter squad will be falling on back. Nice try with a grenade. It actually does get a model.
Generator right, Sparky now, boss. Boss, he's losing some land.
The shooters perhaps should just capture the northern points to avoid the enemy, because he needs to deploy out some more squads. Force commander has not been upgraded, even managed to reach level 3. Storm boys trying to stop these tactical marines from burning down these generators. Assault marines, of course, do have a good knockback ability. No big shooter upgrade just yet for the shooters either. Mech boy heading up north. And we do have a Death Dread being deployed on out, so he will... Oh, wait, the Mech Boy can do repairs, right? I forgot about that. The Mech Boy can do repairs. He does not have the Flamer, so he may lose a generator or the activated point itself.
Ready for action, boss.
Quite low in health from the Storm Boys, he can send them back into combat immediately. The shooters need to start aiming forward and at least engage the Force Commander and Assault Marines from range. Here comes the Death Dread. What upgrades are we going for? Tier 2 being resourced by the Force Commander. Hops on top of the scouts and may get the shotgun attack off. Does get the shotgun attack off. And I think Death Dread's going straight for the generators? Or... Nope, we'll have a good flanking opportunity. No anti-vehicle weapon, so this Death Dread needs to hit that flamer just so he doesn't lose these generators.
There is no glory behind this defeat.
Oh, wait. He deployed an orc turret right there. What the hell? Death Dread has the Burnas. He can use them to burn these structures. The orc turret is being flanked. And we do got a Dreadnought being deployed on out. The burn upgrade does also increase health, so no. It does increase the health by 300 and exchanges the side-mounted big shooters for Burnas. So it does increase max health. Very nice. And 300 extra health is quite a bit. I wonder if the Burna won and the Dreadnought, who will win in one-on-one fight in melee? I would assume the Dreadnought. With extra health could make a difference. Stomp, 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 stomp. Does get interrupted right there. And here comes the Storm Boys. They have the anti-vehicle weapon. Perfect timing with the Dreadnought here. The Dreadnought has been upgraded to multi-Melta. Storm Boys need to fall back, and the Death Dread will need to fall back as well. So the Death Dread needs to make sure that he ties the Dreadnought with melee. Yep, he's tying that up in melee, and I think Death Dread would win that fight. Mech Boy is here to support. He's trying to go for some gen bashing. He does have the Flamer right there. And maybe he should get a basic shooter or a slugger just to capture the flanks. Teleports on forward, will get knocked back there. Or nope, just trying to repair up the Dreadnought. Melta Bomb has been thrown. Of course, try to use that to probably get some distance for the Melta gun. Does get one shot there. And I think his speed is recovering, so now he is able to pursue the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought's ever so slightly faster, somehow. But the Dreadnought, the Death Dread does activate some sort of sprint there. Trying to repair it up while in combat. He cannot engage the scouts. He could try using his body blocking, but he's trying to repair it up. He has to go all in probably at that point. Storm Boys pushing forward. Tactical Marines are here. Does have the Flamer. Getting some good damage there. Dreadnought is severely wounded. Does get another Melta shot there. The Dreadnought is down. Death Dread could try escaping on out there or can stay in the region. But we've got another Melta Bomb right there, which kills off the Death Dread. So mutual destruction right there. Storm Boys. Oh, we got another Death Dread.
I think we should take
position point! We'll figure that boost right out!
We got the Force Commander has the Thunder Hammer upgrade.
The chopper boys is on us, boss. No easy target.
The tickets are heavily in favor of the Force Commander. Has over 138 tickets lead.
They's come for our homes!
I was at 33. I was at 33. More gen bashing from both sides. It's absurd. Both of them have over 600 and 700 red points. And neither of them are anywhere close to tier 3. Storm Boys do get knocked back there by the Thunder Hammer. The Storm Boys are not falling them back. The Orc player needs to start capturing up a lot of points. He needs to just get more income at this moment. Requisition, ideally, as well.
Here for yes. Stormboy ready for duty, boss. Yeah, what is it?
Storm Boys can get a bit expensive when reinforcing the Storm Boys. And we got the Death Dread stomping his way forward. Does fall back to that squad entirely. May need to turn off range fire combat and have the melee combat mode on.
Right, we'll get the post up.
It looks like it's activating the power generator in front of the Force Commander.
But we ain't even right.
Ooh, we added to the post, boss.
I see something needs squishing.
Oh, there is a leader on that Tactical Marine Squad. Maybe a good idea to upgrade to Stern Guard Veterans. Because even though he's at level 3, he doesn't really need the Flamer anymore. And having armor-piercing rounds to help engage Death Threat could be quite nice. Good to see a Melter Bomb thrown Death Threat just to do some damage.
Who's now? That boy's gone up a level.
This better be worth me while.
Melter Bomb was thrown, and now there's some Stern Guard Veterans. Needs a load of armor-piercing rounds. There you go, armor-piercing rounds have been loaded. Good special attack there. You may need to fall back now. I'm just going to try to tie up the Stern Guard Veterans and help them melee. He needs support. He hops inside this garrison, but he's not going to get any angle there. He's about ready to wipe out the assault veterans, the assault squad. Death Strike needs to fall back because he's about ready to get killed right there. Yep, and it goes down. Looks like he's asking for a rematch. Still plenty of time in the game. McCoy does go down. Storm Boys do jump on in, trying to engage these Storm Guard veterans. Storm Boys do jump in once again. They also have the improved rockets, increasing range, and along the suicide among their members.
Generator right, sparking now, boss.
Did that? They'll pay! That's a victory spot, that is. Scoreboy ready for duty, boss.
Down south, we've got overall just great capping pressure by the force commander.
We added to the post,
But both sides are just low on resources.
Shoot these readies for you, boss. Shoot it.
Perhaps should I capture up that requisition point there? It's not 100% useless, but it is not as effective. It's better against heavy infantry. It's good against the knob leaders.
Boss. That hurts. That's the best you can do.
Looks like the shooters will be falling on back. Almost may get wiped, honestly. Storm Boys tying up the force commander in melee. Is that the force commander? No, that's just Tactical Marine Squad. Let's use the battery pack there to get its good healing. Mech Boy is engaging. Oh, what's that? Tactical Marines or reinforcements? I think that was reinforcements. He lost his shooter. Storm Boy's almost down. And tier 3 is being researched by the Mech Boy. He's probably gonna get out some knobs. Maybe flash kits.
He's losing a victory point.
He would have enough for rocks. And then shortly after, more rocks.
Got some new units ready, boss.
Final Orc stronghold, the teleporter platform is now available. Mech Boy is still teleporting around. He probably could have stand to get the big shooter upgrade for him, or the looter. The big shooter is not necessarily like say the looter gun or the beam me death gun. Something just general purpose, more damage. He is going for a looted tank. Oh, here comes some rocks. Getting some great hits there. Oh, the Storm Boys may get wiped. Actually, a lot of things may get wiped. Oof.
Shoot up those bigger at your service.
Yeah.
Working on that gear up, boss.
Oh, now he knows. Now he knows how many, what tier he's at least. And his bone told him he's maxed out red points. Yeah, if that much, might as well be a bit wasteful. The problem is, his bone doesn't really have much to use against. He definitely needs a slugger or shooter, just simply for capturing pressure. Just to capture multiple points. There's the big didn't do a whole lot of damage, honestly. But it does get hit by the melter gun. Armor-piercing rounds have been loaded. Ooh, great shot down the scouts. Didn't avoid that frag at the last moment. A spare shooter wouldn't be half, or a slugger for repairs wouldn't be half bad for the looted tank. There's a double capture in favor of the Orc player. Wrong time to rotate the turret, that's for sure. He does go ahead and fall back. We may see another melter bomb. Does use the knockback, and here comes the rocks, but he knocked back his guys outside the rocks. Oh, but he walked back in the middle of the rocks. He may actually lose a unit or two. I think the Stern Guard, yeah, Stern Guard bandits just went down. Oh, the Warhammer. 8 health and down. Flash gets a very good shooty infantry. Oh, we got the Force Commander going to Tier 3. Overall, this game has been a lot of combat, a lot of blood. Nothing actually extremely exciting, but now it's been a slow combat. A slow pace, but a lot of combat somehow has happened in this game. And now, next up is going to be 2 orbital strikes against the orcs. There's going to be nothing left of this either player's army.
I always wanted one of these. Call me sooner. Life is good.
Git finders, really good for finding some gits. You can now dack up from further away, increases max range by 6, and be upgraded with the blastas. Storm Boys falling on back. Wait, did the Flash Kids knock themselves back when they fire? We got a commando squad coming on out. Which the Nob leader is upgraded for a rocket launcher. Tier 3 has been researched by the Force Commander. He likely will bring in some Terminators.
Watch the nearest fight. Hey, yous need a backstab?
The boys need themselves a knob, they do.
I think this is
The VPs are still in favor of the Force Commander by a small margin.
locked and loaded, boss. Boys, wonderful.
There is no glory in pointless defeat.
Yeah, I'm fighting here.
Put the custom force field stuff together. No!
Looks like, oh, there's an orbital strike. He saves part of his squad. Oh, did they all land in the exact same spot? And surprised enough, the commando knobs are actually durable enough to withstand some of those shots. He only lost one model there.
He's losing a power node to the enemy, boss!
Terminator's now being deployed on out. Good knockback there on the flash kits. Could upgrade the Assault Squad to Vanguard veterans, but they are at level 4 maxed out level. Assault Cannon has the Assault Cannon has been deployed by the Terminators.
Show me what passes for fury among your misbegotten kind.
The boys is gone!
Looks like Space Marine bullets for me. Go ahead, boss.
Storm Boys trying to tie up the Terminators in melee. They actually will likely. And the fight's pretty even. Flash Kids do knock themselves back right there. He has some good damage there. Does use the battery pack on top of the Storm Boys. We've got some knockback thanks to Custom Force Field. Good time for a Custom Force Field, and the Terminators do fully get wiped. Assault Marines do force back the flash kits. And the Assault Marines are now getting forced back as well. We got scouts with shotguns here. That's his Assault Squad. Will manage to escape on out of there.
Shoot 'em most bigger at your service.
Mech Boy's at level 9. Jeez. And the Force Commander's at level 8. Good knockback there. As right now the VPs are not in anybody's favor, but the tickets are in favor of the Force Commander. We do got a Knob Squad now being deployed on now, so heavy knobs are just coming out in force. They just get a whole bunch of heavy infantry. They get more heavy infantry than the Space Marines and the Chaos Marines.
Schoolboy ready for duty, boss. Look who captured the victory place. Speed!
We got the Force Commander Terminator. He does get his, can no longer receive level ups. Now we got lightning calls coming in. So that will come in handy when dealing with the knobs, as well as the Storm Boys. Flash gets some good hits there, and the incendiary grenade does come through. Storm Boys trying to tie up the Force Commander. He does get a bit of stun right there. Knobs charging forward. A couple of knobs are going to tie up the scouts in melee. The Assault Marines are quite wounded. Custom Force Fuse trying to knock back those Assault Marines. Again, they jump on top of those flash kits. Force Commander Terminator is falling back. Triple capture in favor of the Orc player. I thought the Orc player was going to lose this game. I was about ready to back out. But looks like those rocks came at the right moment, and he saw one orbital strike that really didn't do a lot. And that is going to be game. This is John saying thank you for watching and signing off.